for those who don't know, a $5 tip is like the holy grail of tips. You tip a delivery driver $5, and you know, you 9 out of 10 times really make the day of a delivery driver. You know, we get so happy, you know, giddy, so thankful. I'm usually polite, but I become like super extra polite, you know. Forgot to mention, delivery driver's job is not just to deliver the pizza. We are required to answer phones, make pizzas, clean up the shop, and to do dishes. So for those who don't know, you know, it's not like we just, we deliver your pizza and then we go back and then we stand around and wait for the next delivery. You know, we do have to work hard. Harder than I feel like that we get paid, but you can argue with the manager or corporate about that all day long, and they'll probably tell you they don't agree. They feel that you're paid right. And my coworker riding my butt. It can get stressful sometimes. It really can. You know, management doesn't realize that how uncool it is for us to have to fight for our deliveries. You know, not fight for our deliveries, but fight for the delivery time. The hours at work. Sorry, I'm driving, so my focus is a little bit more on driving than anything else. But yeah, we have to really focus. We have to really work hard to fight for those hours. But we have to, a lot of times, we have to work harder than the kitchen staff, who their primary job is just to be kitchen staff. So it's just, to me, I think it's a little unfair being doing that sometimes. But I mean, you do what you got to do to survive, and that's the name of the game. Corporate world. There's always a saying though that my father used to tell me: the less you're paid, the harder you work. And I gotta agree with him on that. I mean, I'm not saying that I work harder than like a construction worker. Like construction workers by far, a lot of people work harder than me. But I think what he meant was that when you make $8 an hour and you're getting paid $8 an hour and you're having to bust your buns to get paid, that it's more stressful physically and mentally due to the fact that, you know, you are making minimum wage and you are having to fight for hours, and you have to do everything that your manager, who a lot of times, you know, they don't like their job any more than you do. And you know, I don't really blame them. I don't. I've been offered over the years supervisor positions, and I do not take them due to the fact that I feel that a supervisor is, I don't like having to have extra responsibility if I don't have to. I want to have the responsibilities of my job and nothing more. Alright, so this nice lady's decided to let us film her. How you doing today, miss?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Amy.
Amy, nice to meet you, Amy.
Thank you.
Can you fill that out for me, please?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going up on my YouTube page. I'm creating tonight called the called the Delivery Diaries.
Okay.
So it's just to kind of give people, just a basic rundown. I talk to the camera while I'm driving. I'll talk to customers, things like that. So.
Okay, cool.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
The little copy's yours.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. And those are also yours.
Ready for pizza, dude? Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Say hi. Rexer.
So she gave me a $2 tip. Very nice lady. Pretty funny. I so far the thing that's been getting me is not getting me, but that's making me smile is the reactions of the customers when I ask them if I can record them, because they smile and they say funny things, or just the reactions and their facial expressions. And I'm not trying to make anyone uncomfortable. I just think it's fun. I'm having a good time doing this. I haven't seen anybody really do this seriously before. Most of the pizza guys I see that pop on there is they start doing the videos when they're mad. Well, understandably so, because you know you do get some very unfortunate customers who are out there who they don't understand that about the tips. You know, it really, unfortunately, is about the tips in this job. There is, I mean, really, no other reason to be a delivery driver at minimum wage, unless you're, you know, making tips. And so when we don't get the tips, we don't make the money. And that's why delivery drivers tend to have a high turnover rate. I mean, there are drivers out there who, pizza delivery drivers exclusively, who they are what I call professional delivery drivers. There was a coworker of mine who recently quit to work for another company, who he worked every night. He was the closing driver. He got about 35, sometimes 40 hours a week, just as a closing driver. And he'd always come home with 50, 60 bucks a night. He knew all the tricks. He knew how to talk to the customers, he created relationships with the customers. You know, really important stuff to do. The one thing I like to do is this is part of my upbringing from my mom, is that she would always make sure that I was very polite to everyone I came across. Because there's nothing worse than an impolite person when you're just, you know, you're just trying to get through life. You know, there's with so many things going on in life. You know, we got war, and the economy is crashed, and people don't have a lot of money or time. At least the last thing we need is for people to be rude, you know, because a rude person, for at least myself, it can ruin my whole day. But for the most part, I'd say about 90% of my customers are usually very polite, and 95% of them usually tip. Though I have gone whole days where I'll take 6, 7, 8 deliveries and there won't be a single tip. So, well, I'm gonna go focus on my driving a little bit more. I will talk to you guys later.